Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
Fight! Fight!
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away. Because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Osaka, Japan, the Giant. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner.
This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
All right, so here we go with round one. The tension is palpable. On one side, you've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when you talk about submission specialists, nobody matches up to this guy. He is that good at getting you to the ground and choking you out.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one, blocked by Lee. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Now connects with a right. Lee's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. kick. Oh, nice right hand,
John. Just misses there with the left. Shot to the body now, blocked by Lee.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Watch knees to the body.
Looking to land the leg kick now.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh! Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
And he caught the kick.
Big punch from the clinch.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks. Big kick land.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
There's no give on that leg kick. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, and that kick is blocked.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice punch, man.
And he lands that side kick. Lee gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. That punch no good. Flush right hand is true. Attempts the front kick there.
Nice kick. Oh, nice.
Pretty good right hand.
Beautiful strike.
And they separate. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Final seconds of round one.
Beautiful body kick.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
That's not going to happen this time. You need to get back out there, aggressive. Let this guy know who you are. You got to change up your game a little bit. You're too predictable.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. Oh, that's a nice strike. Nice head kick.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. They're going at it now. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Try to establish that jab.
Don't let him run. Keep blocking the ball.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Moving to his left now.
Beautiful leg kick throw. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Checks the leg kick.
That was a thudding leg kick.
A little single collar tie there. And they separate. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. But how about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to...
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Punch over the top. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Ooh, look at... Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Changes his stance.
Big body kick lands. Nice strike.
And he landed the right hand there. Missed with that attempt. Ooh, that uppercut landed for him. Throwing that jab, no good.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. And he continues to work the body here.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
Look at him whip his hips to that kick. Left hand punch from the clinch.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Misses with that punch. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Nice. Leg kick. Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Beautiful kick. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing it.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Blood now trickling down from the eyebrow. That shot cut him. Whoa! He's out! Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.